That perhaps we would get a clear indication from some swing states this evening as to who's won this election. Realistically, I think a lot of us knew that we would be waiting for those key Midwest swing states. We are. We're no closer. It could be hours, possibly days, till we get a result. But for now, America holds its breath. Over to you, Piers and Susanna.
Thanks, Tom Bradby and our colleagues at ITV News. It is 6 o'clock.
We feel good about where we are. We really do. I'm here to tell you tonight, we believe we're on track to win this election.
Good morning, Britain. Joe Biden might be sounding bullish, but it is still far too close to call. After a night of nail-biting drama, Donald Trump is still in with a chance of defeating his challenger to win a second term as President of the United States.
It looks like Trump has defied all the polls, projected to win the all-important states of Florida and Ohio, with crucial results in battleground states possibly still days away.
Meanwhile, the president has accused the Democrats of trying to steal the election. We'll bring you the full story on that, live from our team across the globe as the result goes to the wire.
And we'll hear from experts, insiders and big names, including Nigel Farage, Sarah Palin, John Lydon and John Barrowman.
We're here with you for the next 3 hours, and only one thing is certain: the race for the White House is far from over.
Wednesday, 4th of November, 2020. This is Good Morning Britain, America Decides, with Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
Well, good morning, Britain. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme. As we thought, it is pretty chaotic. The US election will not be decided tonight. It almost certainly will now run for another few days before we get a clear result. But it's been a night of upsets, a night of boasts from both camps that they're winning, perhaps bullish on both sides, because right now, nobody knows.
Well, you say bullish on both sides. I mean, this tweet by the president saying, "I will be making a statement tonight, a big win," in capital letters, and then "we are up big, but they are trying to steal the election." Pretty remarkable that on the night that the polls close and the votes come in, the president accuses the challengers of trying to steal the election, to the point where Twitter have to put a warning on the president's tweet.
Well, the end of his tweet there was that, you can't count votes after the polls close. The reason he said that is that because of the unprecedented volume of mail-in ballot votes, which is where you send them in by post, many of these states, Pennsylvania, for example, you can count them if they're date marked before or up to the day of the election, for up to 2 weeks afterwards. You can count them. Trump is trying to say if these haven't been counted before or as the polls close, they don't count. But that's not the law, and every state can be different in this regard. And the key states are different. So the law will be that the states will decide how their process works. The head of the federal government, Donald Trump, is trying to stop that because he senses that may cost him the White House.
And remember, this isn't about the national vote, the totality of the individual votes cast. This is all about the Electoral College and who gets to the magic threshold of 270 Electoral College votes. Currently, Biden is on 215 and Trump 171. But there are states with huge numbers of Electoral College votes which could then tip it the other way.
Trump has defied a lot of the critics who thought it might be a Biden landslide. It's definitely not going to be a Biden landslide. Trump looks like he's won Florida and Ohio, two of the key battleground states. He was up in Georgia, but that is now heading back to Biden, which would be a big win for Biden. Biden has also, it looks like, won Arizona, although only Fox News so far